Regular moments of regulation are absolutely key to supporting and nurturing children and babies who have experienced any level of domestic abuse and violence. But in addition to that, they're really, really good for all babies, all children, and all adults. So you're going to be able to see different videos where I've modeled to you super simple ways of just offering moments of regulation. The key things to know are it's important to do them throughout the day. So one way of doing that is to have an alarm, maybe something that beeps for you to remind you, or you might be one of those people who's really good at just looking at the clock and thinking, okay, time for some regulation. Or there is nothing wrong with just doing it when you feel like it needs to be done. So, that could be every 10 minutes some days. It's not going to have any negative impact. It's only ever going to have a helpful impact. So why is that? Well, because particularly for children who've had a start in life where things have felt frightening and alarming a lot of the time, their systems get very stuck most of the time in a big state of fear. So the more that we create within ourselves as the adults and within the whole environment that they're in, calmness and safety, then it might just give them a moment where they can just come out a little bit of feeling and being so tense all the time. So what we need to always remember is do everything very slowly, because sudden movements and big energy, particularly for children who have got this ongoing state of fear and alarm because of what they've lived through, but also, generally babies and children, their brain waves operate at a much slower frequency. So, if we make everything big and it can just feel scary anyway. So go slowly. Give a little invitation only. Oh, if you'd like to join in, if you'd like to have a go, and then just flow into it. So they don't feel under any pressure whatsoever to do what you're doing. Because again, for children who have had this traumatic early start in life, or children maybe who have ongoing anxiety, babies, it's feels much more comfortable if they get to see what adults are doing first on their own terms. And they might watch for weeks, who knows? And then one day you might see a little bit of a something where they feel okay to join in. So we just drip feeding this in. We're not doing an activity that they have to join in with. And no, we are genuinely offering calming ourselves down on the inside and then benefiting from that anyway, as you will too. Every time you do this for the children, you're also getting a moment of calmness. So it's a win-win. So they don't have to join in, they can watch, they'll still benefit. Doing it often is really, really important. If you do it first thing in the morning and then just before they go home, they've got hours and hours in between, some of the children, where they're moving in and out of feeling okay, not feeling okay, because that's what babies and children's nervous systems, and ours do too, do all the time. Stressed, not so stressed, very stressed, completely overwhelmed, moving. So by doing this, you are offering the most incredible nurturing, and it will support their physical health, their mental health, their emotional health, and their ability to engage with the other children, to engage with you, to engage with exploring and discovering and trying things out, because those, as you know, are the foundations for going on and developing and learning in life. So regularly done, or when it feels, you know, it might not be, you might decide, I would say at least every 45 minutes, but it might be 30, and you might feel like, whoa, I can just feel there's a real like buzz in the room, and there's a lot of tension. We don't need to know why. Half the time we can't work out why. Okay, let's just have a little regulation. Do one of the videos that I've shown you that you'll see. So remember, no right or wrong. Don't go fast because you'll make them all stressed and big energy. No, no, no. We're trying to bring them in, regulate them, help everything feel a bit calmer and safer. So you can't make mistakes with this because it's not about perfectly following what I'm doing. It's about a version of it. And if one time you reach up to be a tree and you forget to tickle the birds and the clouds in the sky, that's fine. Anything is better than nothing. And there might be one that becomes your favorite. Well, that's okay. Maybe someone else you work with, it's not the bear hug is their favorite, theirs is the bubble blowing starfish. Fantastic. Take turns and enjoy. The more that you get into this and you enjoy it, then the babies and the children will start to enjoy it. If they can feel that you hate doing it and you think it's stupid and you just resent the fact that you've got to, then that's the energy you'll put out. So be curious about yourself as well. I always recommend try these out away from the children first and just see which one feels okay for you. There will be some that you don't connect with as well. That's fine. That is not your one. If it's the bear hug one, fantastic. And if you don't feel okay opening your arms wide, you only feel okay opening your arms that wide and hugging yourself like that, that's also okay. Your body is telling you something about this doesn't feel okay, this feels okay. Brilliant. Follow that, trust your body, and then it will feel more calming for you. So enjoy, that is the key.